let me see where this link is so I can share it. But all right. All right, so it's a little late, but we will see. Okay, well, I'm surprised anyone's here right now. So, what's up, Chocolate Rob? What's up, Joker? I was about to ping the whole server, but then I looked at the time and I thought, let me let people enjoy their Friday evening. So, check it out. I streamed this game a couple months ago, maybe 2 or 3 months ago. I got a couple hours in. That first boss fight murdered me, but we got through it, and then I played a couple more hours, and then Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, and then I got the PlayStation Classic, and I got down on some Suikoden. Then all those Final Fantasy games came out on Switch, and I've been only casually getting back into this, so I'm only like 12 or 13 hours in at this point. But I've been playing it this week still, and I'm really, really enjoying it. So I thought, hey, I'm playing it right now. Might as well just jump in and stream it, because I've been wanting to stream some more. I feel like we've gotten really complacent with that. So yes, the Zagi, I don't know. That was a preposterous first boss fight. I could not, dude. It was like I lost like 14 times. Yeah, Chocolate Rob, this is a good game. I've noticed for me to like kind of drop and then like pick back up. I mean, again, I'm not as far as I'd like to be, so I'm trying to change that. Let me know if the audio is not good, or if it's too high. See, I'm only like 12 hours in. I think I was like 3 hours in when we completed the stream last time, so I'm starting to focus more on this game because I really want to beat it. I wouldn't mind doing a discussion about this game, but I've been playing it this week a little bit. This and some other games. I've been playing some God of War. I've been playing some
What the hell am I doing here?
Shadows of Adam.
Here we go.
Oh, good morning, Joker, huh?
Whoa! Hold it! I'm not ready!
See, this guy right here, Carol, this little kid, I did not like this character initially. And I'm not going to say I'm crazy about him, but he's kind of grown on me. I think it's because his ridiculous outfit and like he's got this giant axe that's the size of his body. And it just like, you just look at him and you're like, I'm not supposed to take this guy seriously. But usually I don't like those little kid characters. But he doesn't bother me. I mastered the arts. Yeah, it took me a while. I had another boss fight a little bit further or a little back from this. It was in some woods that really killed me. Yeah, I know, Joker.
Why are there so many? And they're all just cores. I have no idea. We don't even have this many at the laboratory. Could this be connected to the core thief?
Could be.
But I thought the one behind everything was a huge guy with one eye. That doesn't fit Rego at all.
Then he might not be the only one pulling the strings. I wonder if the core from the lower quarter is here someplace.
Yeah, I can't remember what the name of that enemy is, Lane, but yeah, it was the wolf. Dude, he was just wrecking me. I actually had to Google some techniques because I was grinding just nonstop. You know, every day in the evening. Not when I say grinding nonstop, I'm talking about like, you know, 20 minutes of grinding every night before I go to bed. And like and then I would try the boss fight out, and he would just wreck my world.
Sorry, none of these are big enough.
I knew it! These guys are with the Blood Alliance. They're one of the 5 master guilds.
Let's get this over with.
Well, here's the thing with that boss fight too, the wolf in the forest. I can't remember the name of it, but I did not realize you could actually leave the forest, because every time I'd leave the forest, there'd be a little cutscene like, hey, you know, we don't want to run into those guards again. And so I would just immediately assume that, oh, okay, I can't leave the forest. And I was completely out of like health items. I had like 1 life or whatever and like 1 orange gel. So I could not get through that boss fight without, you know, with only 1 healing item, until I looked up online and someone had a similar problem, and people were like, yeah, you can leave. Just keep going. It won't work. Nothing will matter. So I went back, restocked my healing items, and I had grinded so much. When I went back, I just destroyed that boss. I'll try to focus on this fight here. That's probably from me not paying attention, Lane, to be honest. I had a similar problem with a particular Dragon Quest game. Like, I needed a particular item to defeat a boss, and I like just missed it. And I kept grinding, wondering why I couldn't beat the boss.
Out of my way! Ha! Was that spineless worm
This is a preposterous character.
One-eyed giant. So you're the one getting people to bring you all these cores?
Maybe I am.
I've gotten a lot better.
You're quick.
Joker.
And you got guts too. My arm's gonna feel that. Wish I had you in my guild.
How flattering.
But it's pushy guys like you I have to watch out for. Upsets the harmony of the guild, see? Nothing personal.
Barbos, what are you waiting for? Dispose of these brats.
I did all the work you paid me for. Besides, the knights will be here soon. Rather not have those guys following me around. Next time we meet, you kids won't be getting off so easy.
Look at that face in his eye. Look at that arm. Like, what is that? Why is it spinning? Is it always like that? How is that practical? Like, that must like give him severe shoulder pain. How heavy is it? Lane, you said you're currently stuck in Dragon Quest VIII, or you've been grinding several hours for a certain boss midway through the game. I have a confession to make. I've only played a little bit of Dragon Quest VIII, and I liked what I played. I want to go back and play the rest of it. However, Dragon Quest XI, I put 130 something hours into that game, and then I had also done Dragon Quest V recently prior to that. So, and then Xenoblade Chronicles as well. So I had like 3 back-to-back games that were like 100 hours. So Dragon Quest V, not so much. So, but I needed I needed a break. But yeah, I missed that one growing up.
Zoggy, we'll leave the rest to you.
I played Dragon Quest VII growing up, and it didn't rub me the right way. But I really like Dragon Quest III. I had that on the Game Boy, of all places. I really like that one. But Dragon Quest V was fantastic.
You're the one from the
So-
castle.
Looks like we're stuck with this guy.
Oh, he brings it up.
My blade, it aches to kill. I've got to kill something.
Oh my god.
Whoa! Go easy on me this time.
Please. Is this the same boss? Of course. I decide of all places to stream. Let's just start right. Oh god. Okay. I need to focus, guys.
I will.
We won't lose. Yes, cry out, writhe in pain, die for me.
What the hell are you trying
Okay.
to do?
Please, we have to catch Rago.
You can't hurt me.
So we'll just keep pounding you until the end.
All right. This is probably going to take me a couple times. I'm not going to lie.
I'll blow you away.
Holy Tower, come to me.
All right. Just getting the feel of it.
Felt like this in a while.
Holy Power, come to me. First aid.
Destruction!
Can't stop now.
Okay. He's got 31,000 HP. I've already knocked it down to halfway. He's resistant to fire, I think. As long as I can stay alive, which is a long shot. I think I'll be okay unless he has like a second form. Okay, I spoke too soon. Can't believe I survived that. Okay. Okay, so I am. What am I, shocked? Hairless. Alright, now I need. Okay. Use an item. It's not. Hmm. Thank you. Alright, can I use an item yet? No, why not? Oh, because I'm charging, that's right. Okay, I want... Where's max HP? God damn it.
This one's tough.
Okay.
Don't be a pussy. Destruction field.
Okay, I need you to get away.
Destruction.
I feel like I had something else. A little more powerful, but I guess I use. Okay, somebody heal him so I don't have to do everything. There we go. Keep doing that. Okay, she needs to get away from him. Oh, no, no. We got this. God damn it! I'm out of TP and I keep trying to. That's gonna murder. Okay, I don't know why it's letting me. Hey, somebody. Thank you.
There's no way I'm losing.
Now my clothes are all dirty.
Don't let me
Life's
see
good.
you again.
What, is this guy your friend?
I feel power running all through my body.
I hope so.
I just keep getting stronger.
Joker, you've been playing Dragon Quest XI, Dragon Age Inquisition, and Witcher 3 at the same time. That's preposterous. Joker, I wish I saw your suggestion just a moment ago.
Hurts.
Oh, you put up a good fight.
I retreated.
The hat strikes back. That's right.
You're tough. Yes, tough. You're definitely tough. I certainly won't forget that, Yuri. I'm going to kill you, Yuri. I'm gonna carve you into little pieces. Don't move a muscle.
Guy's currently standing in a flame. And he's laughing. I don't know about that guy. I feel like we're on a ship in the middle of the ocean and it's on fire. Carol's like surprised.
Everyone into the water.
Is anyone there?
Yuri! Estelles, no! But... Shut up and jump!
Yeah, next stream. I'll just start it off right before that fight again.
Everybody okay?
I am, but Yuri... Huh? Yuri! Thank goodness!
Oh, man, that's salty. I must have drank a bucketful.
Who's that? Yoder! What? You know him?
Look, a boat! We're saved! Hey! Over here!
It looks like everyone made it through unharmed.
How close was this boat? Did they see us fighting?
Master Yoder! Wait, I'll pull you out. Sodia, give me a hand.
Chill music. Like it.
I owe you my thanks. You saved my life.
Hey, who is this guy? Well, you see...
I've made arrangements at the inn. We can discuss things further there.
They have almost the same haircut.
You'll come, won't you?
I thought you were done for when the ship sank with you still on it.
Seriously, I was pretty worried there for a minute. I'm glad you made it.
It sank faster than I thought it would. I was a little freaked out myself.
You almost died and you were just a little freaked out? There's something wrong with you.
All right, so this loader gentleman. I feel like I'm going to see him again. First things first, scout out like shop or something. See if I can finish some items. Maybe they have the same barber. Yeah, maybe. I just thought maybe they had like the same like character model and they just like changed the hair a little bit and made him a little shorter. He's like always got his eyes closed. All right, so apple gel, I want, and these I already have 0 of these, so that's not. How many do I get? 24,000. That's useful. Out of my budget. Here's both physical and magical ailments. Need to keep some heat. Okay, I already knew. Life bottle. I have 11. Holy, got 8 of these. I'll be all right, I think. Oh no, I got 0. Yeah, I got it. I think I'm good. It's crazy talk. Same barber in the castle. Okay. Got that. Let me do this.
Yuri, you sure know a lot of strange people. Like that Raven guy we met at Kapua Nor? Or that Zoggy weirdo who attacked us.
Weirdo is putting it mildly. What's his deal anyway?
That's what I'd like to know. It's nice to have fans, but this is ridiculous.
It looked like he went down with the ship, though. Maybe that was the last of him.
I don't know. Common sense just doesn't seem to apply to those kinds of people.
Man, I really don't want to see him again.
Well, even if we do, he'll be gunning for Yuri, not us. I've got nothing to do with this.
We'll deal with that when the time comes.
The artist is known Reese as Arlott. Flamlord looks like the guy from Abyss in some aspects, or the hero of Fantasia. But I liked his art. Zilia swapped him with another artist. Interesting. All right. I don't know where to go. Tales of Symphonia. I have a remastered version of that I haven't really touched. How do you all feel about it? Okay, so end to the left side. The end is up these stairs, I think. Tony is a classic through and through. Yeah, I was talking to Eric a little bit about Symphonia, and he liked it. but he felt as if the game has kind of aged, which doesn't particularly bother me, but I still need to try it out. Can I just go? This guy.
You!
Yes? Have we met somewhere?
Convenient time for amnesia. I know somebody who can fix that for you.
Amnesia? I'm terribly sorry, but this is the first time we've met.
Please don't tell me you're going to fall for that.
Are you crazy?
All right, guys, just had to adjust my.
Magistrate, your crimes are undeniable. These people have seen everything.
As I've just been explaining, someone had assumed my identity and was trying to ruin my reputation.
Oh, of course.
It was most upsetting.
Liar! I saw those people you fed to the monsters with my own 2 eyes!
Well, Sir Flynn, who are you to believe? These young ruffians or me, a member of the council?
Yeah, but you're the guilty party. You have the most to gain.
Flynn.
It's settled then. I bid you all good day.
Who does that guy think he is? And who the hell is he?
Settle down.
This is...
This is His Royal Highness Yoder, candidate for the Imperial throne.
Huh? Yeah, right, Estelle. Good one. What?
I'm only one of the candidates.
That is an odd choice, Joker. They chose the PS2 version, which was only 30 frames per second, over the GameCube version, which that's crazy.
It's true. With the passing of the previous emperor, Master Yoder is a rightful heir to the throne.
Really?
Spoiler alert, but are more important him to take their word for
Yes.
it.
An alleged Imperial heir captured by a so-called magistrate. That's interesting.
I see. Then this incident means that
A little too juicy for public consumption, huh?
I just...
It's got something to do with your decision to leave the castle, doesn't it? Do whatever you want. I've got no interest in an empire that just sits and does nothing while its people suffer in plain sight.
Yuri's kind of a dick.
Yuri. And what have you changed by turning your back on such an empire? We need just laws laid down by the government to ensure that people can live lives of stability and peace.
Those same laws just let Rago walk out that door.
Which is why you and I became knights, Yuri, to change things like that. If we couldn't make it happen by yelling about it from below, then we said we'd gain honor and trust and fix the empire from within. Remember?
So, in order to get ahead in life, I'm supposed to stand by while somebody feeds little kids to monsters? Is that it? You want me to look the other way when our people in the lower quarter are being bled dry by taxes? It's because I can't do those things that I quit being a knight.
I know, but has anything changed because you quit? How is anything different than it was before you joined the Knights?
Wait, I'm coming too!
Yeah, but Joker, that's just it just baffles me when companies do dumb stuff like that. What were you thinking? What did you think was going to happen?
I've done it again. I only want for him to move on with his life, to quit
A
sitting
royal
around.
heir surely outranks a magistrate, and he was right there. Yeah, you were kind of alluding to that earlier.
Flynn,
My apologies for such an embarrassing scene.
What do you intend to do next?
would it be alright if I go with him?
Why?
I feel like so much has changed during my travels with Yuri. The Empire, the world. I've changed as well.
Lady Estelise. Understood. You there, young man.
Who? Me?
The main characters in this game generally seem really, really young for their role in the story. So like Flynn here appears to be playing somebody maybe in his 30s. It's kind of the vibe that I get. Yet he looks like he's like 16 or 17, which isn't, unusual for a JRPG. Very big. Not surprising at all. What I'm trying to say. But when he calls Carol young man, you're like, oh yeah, there's a huge age difference here. I mean, look at him.
Tell Yuri to take good care of this young lady.
Okay. Is it really alright?
I would rather do the job myself, but I'm afraid my current duties won't allow it. And as long as you're with him, I can be certain you'll be safe.
You believe in him, don't you?
I do.
If you guys are finished, can we get going? We'll lose him if we don't hurry.
Damn, he knows how to get to me. I know better than anyone that nothing's changed. Guess I should look for clues about the Blastio Core. The way he looks, Barbo should stick out like a sore thumb walking around in town. It'd sure help if anyone saw where he and his gang were headed. Come to think of it, I wonder what happened to Raven back in Rago's palace. I guess he panicked and ran when the Dragon Rider and the Knights showed up.
All right. I'm looking for this Barbos character. Man, the cell shading in this game is timeless. Each frame looks like a paint. Yeah, it does look really good. And the thing is, I haven't played the original. So, this is the remastered version. So sometimes it's hard for me to place what the game will actually look like in the original version. But it looks really, really good to me. Obviously, the cell shading is something that's going to be enhanced that much by a remastered version, but it does look really, really good. I like it a lot. Okay, so I need to talk to people. Since you all have played this game before, I'm probably driving you nuts. Alright. Guy. cares? Um. See, so this version is the same. Even original looks beautiful even now. Only color is a little deeper, but that was also done when it was on a PS3. 360 had a slightly or slighter lighter palette. Yeah, this music is pretty chill. Chocolate Rob says one complaint is as in the game is it is often unclear about where to go or rather what to do. Just a minor point though. Yeah, you know, I've kind of noticed that too. Sometimes like a story sequence will just end and I'm like, oh, okay, that's a good story beat. And then I'm just by myself and I don't really know where to go. I kind of know where to go, but I'm just kind of trying to figure it out.
Hey, it's him.
So far, I haven't been too crazy lost.
Huh? Hey there. Long time no see.
Isn't there something else you should be saying?
Something else? Can't think of anything.
Well, they say the deceived have better memories than the deceivers, don't they?
I'm just terribly misunderstood. Honest.
You need to see a doctor for your tendency to unconsciously cause trouble to others.
You might see if you can get that foul mouth of yours checked out, too.
You gotta come back for everything, huh? If you don't stop putzing around, the Knights are gonna throw you back in jail.
Ha! The Knights are a bit too busy to bother with me. I saw a rough-looking guild group moving to the northwest not too long ago. The Knights can't just turn a blind eye to them, can they?
Rough looking, you say? Was it the Blood Alliance?
Beats me.
By the way, what was your business back there?
Nothing special. I was looking for an apatheia.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Raven yet.
What is an apatheia?
Thus far, he's kind of caused problems.
Supposed to be like a really strong core. Heard that it was there, but I guess I had the wrong information.
I see. An apatheia.
Oh, Yuri! Hey, over here! I'll get you, old man!
Maybe I'd best be off now.
Yep, the Amazonas has emerged.
Wait! Damn it! I'm gonna be too senseless! Why'd you let him get away?
He said he's terribly misunderstood.
Rocket Rob, you're twice as far as I am. You've recently found out why it's called Vesperia. Let's see here. Joker says he just started the second act. How long is this game? I was looking up online. It's supposed to be like 40 to 50 hours, but
What? What does that mean?
I think I grinded it a little bit more than I needed.
Oh, he got away!
All right, Lane,
That
take it
fucker
easy.
One of these days.
You should leave him be. Going up against that kind of guy is just a waste of energy. You alright?
Just let me take a little break.
Sure, you can have a little one. Then we've got to go.
Go? Go where?
We need to follow the Blood Alliance to get back the lower quarters Blastia.
Did you get a lead on where to go next?
I heard that a shady group from a guild was headed to the northwest. It might be them.
To the northwest of here. The only city I can think of in that direction would be one that was destroyed in an earthquake.
All right, so there's a city northwest of here. I have to remember that.
What could they want to do in a place like that?
Good question.
And yet, you still want to go?
I'm just saying we should go and check it out.
The breeze that blows in a port city makes everything feel so different. It smells like the sea.
Stand in the ocean wind too long and you'll get covered in salt, you know.
Thank you for ruining my mood.
Hey, feel free to get all sticky and gross. I won't stop you.
It's 5 a.m. over here. Just been watching Mike editing. Had a massive nap after work and woke up around midnight. Jesus, Chocolate Rob. Crazy. You came home from work and then you just passed out. I've done that. Okay, so the only thing I don't like about this field map, right, is that I can't just stand here like this. I feel like on a world map, I should be able to just stand here and like go back with stuff if I need to. And instead, you know, these enemies will attack me. So I need to go northwest. I'm going to go over this way. We get in a battle or two. Get some EXP.
This looks easy. Don't let him trip you up.
Ah, stop.
How's this? Nice recovery
Destruction field! Destruction!
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next,
You have no common sleep when it comes to sleep cycles. Okay, so 45 to 50 hours on a casual playthrough, or if I do side quests.
Hey, Carol, do you know anything else about that city you said was destroyed in an earthquake?
Just rumors. Supposedly it was some guild's headquarters about 10 years ago.
which guild was that?
Sorry, I can't help you there.
I've never heard of an earthquake that destroyed an entire city.
Well, Ospio is across the ocean. Maybe the information just never made it that far?
I wonder.
All right, so we're going to go over here. Pretty aggressive world. Yeah, that's right. I'll rest for 50. Why not, right? Joker, is that show you were telling me about on Discord? On Netflix? Let's see. Yes, it is. Full of intrigue and it's interesting. Okay, so did I just go out the same way I came in? City is against a cliff. All right. So it's probably the other way then. This is like no matter which way I go.
Let's get this over with. You want revenge?
Okay, so they said it was two. Okay. We're just going to see what's going on over here. I like this overworld theme though. I never noticed it before, but I really like it. This game has surprisingly good music. That's not something I think of when I think of a Tales game, unfortunately. But the battle theme, I really like the battle theme a lot too. Very, very catchy. Have not gotten tired of it yet. That is an accomplishment.
I'm gonna do it.
All right. So, Carol said to go northwest. I tried to go that direction and... Alright, new skill. And I went to that campsite. They let me save, but then they just kept pushing me back out the same way I came in. So, Chaka Rob says he thinks it's a city against a cliff. So I'm following that ridge around, and maybe I can get to where I need to go. Just getting some EXP on the way. Hopefully I didn't just walk into like a Final Fantasy 1 or Dragon Quest, old school Dragon Quest over leveled area. You know, it's 2 steps to the right and everything's level 80. How did you all feel about Vesperia? Because I really liked Vesperia a lot, aside from the battle system. But now that I've gotten used to it somewhat in Vesperia, after I beat this game, it makes me want to go back and play Vesperia and see if I can get a better appreciation for the battle system. I just think that battle system was just too easy. There was no stakes. So I don't think I even really understood it. It's just, it didn't matter what I did. I just won. I think they just made it too easy. But I didn't play it on hard the whole time, so maybe I got to play that game on hard to get some appreciation for it. Okay. Am I going the right way then, Joker? Because we might be on a wild goose chase then. Let me find this town. I don't know where I'm entering, but I just entered somewhere, so. Yeah, Chaka Rob, that's basically how I felt. Like, I almost would rather have just watched Vesperia than actually played Vesperia, because the equipment system, like Joker was saying, was just... It wasn't bad. It was just like, I don't want to spend an hour and a half in the menus. And then, you know, you have 9 short swords and they all have little different variant status changes or stat changes. It was very cumbersome. And the battle system was just too easy. Alright, so I was not supposed to come here. So let me go back the direction I was at, because clearly I went the wrong direction. But I can't go off this cliff.
Our formation's all over the place.
Our ties to each other will save us.
Destruction field! Not bad. What the?
Nice recovery, Smash!
How do y'all feel about my party setup here? I guess right now it's got repeat in there, but I found that pulling repeat out was helpful on that wolf boss because we could use magic. And as much as I like repeat, that was way better. Or way more effective, I should say.
You want revenge? Bring it!
Oh, you made the same mistake, Charlie Rob? All right, now I don't feel so bad. You know what? This big circular thing around it, this kind of reminds me of a garden from Final Fantasy VIII. Yeah, I like Rita in battle more so. What I find interesting is this game will generally change who is in your fourth party slot on random encounters. So, for example, last round it stuck Repeat in there. This time it stuck Rita in there. I think that's really interesting. I don't know if there's a setting I can make it stop do that, but I don't know if I would. Rita's magic can totally be broken. Well, that's part of the fun. I guess the question is, how easily can it be broken? Dude, this guy's totally sitting on the bridge. Alright, this is going to be an interesting fight. Alright, let me focus. Trying to read the chat and... I have to activate a skill to stop that?
I guess.
That's a very odd thing. That's not... It's not really a skill, though, you know? It's just like a battle mechanic. I guess. Alright, let's see here. Going here. This looks promising. Party setup changes only if they attack you from the back. Interesting, I didn't notice that.
Man, this place is a total wreck.
Do you seriously think
What's up,
anyone
Eric?
would come to a place like this?
I wonder if we've been fed some false information again.
Again?
That's far enough! This area is under the jurisdiction of the Hunting Blades.
That voice!
These measures have been taken to prevent the injury of innocent bystanders.
Nan! All right! I finally found you!
Is this his girlfriend or whatever he's been talking about?
Are the Chief and Tyson
What
with you?
is on her
Have you guys
back?
been getting along okay without me?
That is a crazy weapon. That is not safe to carry around.
Don't take that buddy-buddy tone with me.
Aw, don't be like that. I only got a little lost.
A little lost? That's a good one. You know you just ran away.
I didn't run away, I swear!
Still making excuses, huh?
It's not an excuse. I beat an egg bear just like I said I would.
More lies.
I mean it!
Is this how you repay being taken in by the Hunting Blades? Remind me who it was that said, "I swear I won't run away this time." You always run and hide at the first sign of trouble. You've been kicked out of every guild in the book.
Shut up! You shut your mouth!
Huh. Even we
This is
all
very
admire
awkward for
you.
everyone else to be standing there.
Wait!
You have been warned by the Hunting Blades. Leave this area at once. If you fail to heed this warning, you do so at the risk of your own lives.
Nan!
This still doesn't explain what the Hunting Blades are doing here.
Good point.
Yuri. It's just like the most awkward situation to be standing there like, okay, like, you know, he's currently having a mental breakdown. And then afterwards, instead of being like, yeah, are you all right? You okay, buddy? You're just like, yeah, I don't know why they were here. He's just down to business.
Rita, wait! Are you forgetting about the warning?
She never said we weren't allowed to enter.
But what about the risking our lives part?
Are you implying that I should listen to that brat? Don't make me laugh.
At any rate, the Blood Alliance doesn't seem to be here. Let's have a look around.
This is one thing I find strange, right? So after, like, we'll have like a little cutscene or story beat like that. Immediately afterwards, we have these little socials, and it's kind of cracks me up because it's like we just had a scene. I do enjoy them though.
Why did it have to end up like this? They said I was fired.
Carol, keep your spirits up.
I can't be happy anymore. It's like her words are a dagger in my heart.
She was just worried it'd be too dangerous for you. There's still hope.
Huh? You think so? Whatever. I don't care about what she thinks.
The problem is your guild, right? I get it.
Right. Yeah. I don't care about Nan.
This hurts to watch. I'm rooting for you, Carol.
Oh boy. This puzzle is really long and cumbersome. I don't like the sound of that.
What sort of Blastia is this?
Hey, get your grubby mitts off it. Of course, it's slightly different from the norm, but it looks like a type of warp Blastia. Its activating mechanism is... let's see... Huh?
What's the matter?
There's no activation switch. It's properly equipped with a core, and it doesn't look like it's the type where you can activate it by removing the core.
So maybe there's an activation switch located somewhere else?
Perhaps, if there were another Blastia like this one in this town.
Oh, I wonder.
It wouldn't be too unusual for there to be some device to manage all of them at once.
Oh, so we can't activate it then. Too bad.
Huh? Why is it too bad?
I just had a hunch it would lead to something interesting.
Blastia isn't a toy, you know.
Couldn't we just look for the device that's managing it?
Yes.
Sure, maybe we can find it.
Oh.
Piece of cake!
Don't
No
get
random
cocky.
encounters, except it's literally a random encounter. I found Xenoblade Chronicles would also kind of have that similar vibe, where I would literally come like load a save, and like right when I load a save and it loads the game, like immediately I'm getting mauled by an enemy.
Was this town really destroyed by an earthquake? The buildings all look kind of strange.
Yeah, they don't look like they collapsed from the ground shaking. Something's weird.
Yeah, so how were they destroyed then?
Got me. Maybe we can find out by asking someone who used to live in the town.
That's not really why we're here, though, so why should we care?
You actually have a point there.
I'm a sucker for treasure chests.
Don't get in my way.
Put out your hand!
Like this? Yeah.
I like that. Gonna skip it. All the items cannot carry will be lost. Do you want to pick up the item? Okay, so it's not
I
randomized.
told you, there's no...
Look, it's not like I'm crying or anything.
Not randomized, it's very specific. Okay. So let's see here. We take this treasure chest here. That's a pretty good upgrade. I'll take it.
What do the hunting blades mainly do as a guild?
Like their name says, they make their living hunting monsters.
It's not like there's any shortage of monsters once you're outside the barriers. Business must be booming.
Yeah, they definitely get a lot of commissions. But the hunting blades aren't killing monsters just because someone asked them to. Monsters are evil. This evil must be punished. That's the creed of the hunting blades.
I wonder if any of them are doing it just for their own personal grudges against monsters.
Oh yeah, a lot of people. Like Nan's parents were killed right before her eyes when she was a kid.
Jeez.
It'd be hard not to hold a grudge after something like that.
Odd thing to bring up. All right, let me see if I can go in here. No, I can't. All right, let's go fight this umbrella. Or like whatever it is.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky.
Oh, it literally is an umbrella. Looks like a Dragon Quest enemy.
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Your legs are shaking.
You're kidding.
All right, so it's a very specific puzzle. I got a leather hat. Go to the portal thing. I'm trying to, it won't let me. I'm gonna go over here. Fight this lizard thing.
Leave it to me.
And then probably have to go somewhere else. Yeah. Oh, it's all right. Let's see here. I keep wanting to go up these steps. Search shelves on all buildings for 3 or 4 clues to a word. Then choose it from a list, basically.
It looks like a dead end.
Should we head back, or...
Hold on. I'm gonna have a look around. Weird. There's not a keyhole or anything.
Really?
Yuri, an amateur like you would never be able to open a door like... What the?
I wouldn't want Captain Carroll to dirty his hands on such a filthy door.
That was quite the kick.
Oh, right. Well,
Wouldn't it be crazy if a monster just gobbled up your foot right now? Just a giant munch and oops, no more foot.
what? Whoa!
Looks fine to me. Let's go inside.
What am I? Your test dummy?
This whole like story segment, I feel like, is about Carol proving himself, and like Yuri just keeps like pointing out how much of a pansy Carol is.
What's this do?
Get your grubby mitts off it. I don't want to have to tell you again.
It seems like it might be an activation switch for the warp blastia upstairs.
Nothing's happening.
It doesn't have enough air.
Not enough air. I wonder if that ring I got in the Shaikos ruins might be able to do anything.
Ah, the sorcerer's ring. I'm not sure. But you might as well give it a try. It worked.
Amazing.
Maybe that means we'll be able to use the warp blasty upstairs.
Let's go.
Right. Team effort. I got this light in front of my face, so sometimes it's kind of hard for me to see certain things in the dark like that. Yeah, let's go fight it. Why not? I want to get that experience points.
Sorry if I hurt you.
Yeah, Yuri's always teasing Carol.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky.
Destruction field!
I think that's my favorite art right now, Destruction Field.
Azure Edge!
Holy power, come to me. First
Get out of here!
holy power, come to me. Fireball.
Found your weak. There's no way you could win.
Oh, it's working.
Right.
That was
Woo!
the activation device after all.
Then hurry up and...
I guess that's not the only thing.
Hold your horses.
Y'all said this was
Just
a
like
pretty
in the
cumbersome
Shaikos
puzzle.
ruins, if you don't fill up the core with air, it won't work.
Yeah, the respawn rate in this area is pretty high, huh?
Ah, so I should use the Sorcerer's Ring.
Right.
Okay, this is going to get obnoxious. Let's move forward. I thought maybe, you know, that was the end of it. I was like, oh, it wasn't that bad. But that was just, you know,
Work.
the appetizer. What's up, Andrew?
Someone protect me while I'm casting.
How you doing?
Right, I'm on it.
My day was okay. I worked like a 12-hour shift at work. I decided to top it off with some Tails. Vesperia.
Leave it to me!
Yeah, exactly. That's the way I feel about it, Andrew. The weekend has begun.
Destruction!
That'll be 100.
Yeah, man. Off work exhaustion with a comfort RPG. Okay, so I don't know if I'm missing anything around here, but there's not much to do around here. I see one of those dealies up here. I don't think I can climb or anything. I can go in here. Never mind. Let me go downstairs real quick because there might be a treasure chest down there. Ooh, and a save point. Jesus. It's been 40 minutes since I saved last. That would have been disastrous if I died. Okay, so I'm going to go around here. Find a limit bottle. That does. I'll need a magic lens. Nothing over. Pressing the A button. thought for sure she would have been the dress. All right, so this is what I currently have. Azure Edge, Azure Wolf Strike, Destruction Field, and Wolf Strike. I don't really do ones over here because it's kind of awkward, to be honest. I guess it's not that awkward. I could just press up. But I got Destruction Field again. So Destruction Field is fire. Do you think I need something else with a different? Okay, so this one's... That's good right there. Let me see how that works. Right now, I have her so she only does Fireball because I was trying to keep her so she maintains some of her TP, but I don't want her to not use. So, what do y'all think about that? Think I should switch some more of these on? And then with Estelle, I had her initially with just recover and first aid on because every battle she was just like doing all this barrier stuff and just, you know, sharpness, and it was just, I just wanted her to heal, but get you guys' thoughts. So if you practice, you'll get used to right stick arts and it becomes more easier to use those since you press the sword attack X, I think, and then right stick direction executing the art. Yeah, you know, like I was thinking about it, it's kind of near the other buttons. Like I don't think it would be that difficult to use. It's just, I don't know. I'm not used to using that part of my thumb on my right hand. It seems awkward, but I can see what you're saying. Like if you just practice, you get used to it. Makes sense. All right, let's get on this thingamajiggy. And we're going to move left because that was the first one that popped up. There's a treasure chest over there. Cannot turn it away.
Just go away.
I really, really like this battle theme. Yeah. Okay, that was a way better than what I had on there. So I'm really happy that Chaka Rob brought up some of his arts placements because that motivated me to update mine.
Next week.
Next week? But can you really?
Never mind.
Yeah, the music is really good. It's really chill. What's up, dude, my guy? That combo we were on, dude my guy. That video is doing really, really good. I really liked it. You had some good thoughts. And we get the late night tail stream. Okay, so purple ribbon, So that's gonna lower that, but I'll take it. All right, let me get out of this Resident Evil looking place. See what's going down here. Yeah, man. People just can't get enough of Final Fantasy VII. I can't get enough of Final Fantasy VII. it's just so enjoyable to talk about. Once we do E3 E3 coming up and we get, 20 minutes of solid Final Fantasy VII content, or maybe even more, possibly less, but I think we're going to get a good amount. It's going to be nonstop, not just our channel, but we'll talk about other things, of course, but your YouTube feed's just going to be Final Fantasy VII remake.
Isn't here after all.
Those guys are the hunting blades.
That man. We saw him in Date on Hold.
Ah, now that you mention it, we did see him. So he's the leader of your guild then. He's gonna fight that monster all by himself?
So I'll search every corner for clues. Do you think I missed one?
What? No way, man!
He took it out in one hit?
That was a fatal strike.
Yeah, in the building. Should I go back? I'll go back.
A fatal strike.
So this guy just killed that thing in like one hit.
It's a
That's pretty
crazy
impressive.
Powerful technique that extremely skilled swordsmen can use.
Huh. So how do you do it?
How do you do it?
He's just show him
How
right
should
there.
I know?
Fatal Strike. A strong attack which throws your opponent off balance, followed by a single well-timed strike to finish the enemy.
Is that something else you read in a book?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, Square Enix confirmed they'll unveil the Avengers game. I saw that, but I mean they booked an hour, if I'm not mistaken. So an hour long. I mean, I imagine a significant portion of that will be the Avengers game, but I gotta suspect that we're gonna get a lot more Final Fantasy VII remake than we had gotten in a long time. So I mean, even if it's like 15 minutes, that's way better than a minute and a half trailer or a screenshot. Okay, there are 3 password papers. We'll have to find theirs soon after this. Okay, you've not been watching closely. Just a tip. Okay,
I see.
gotcha.
It sounds like it's easier said than done.
You really want to get back into your guild, don't you?
What makes you say that?
Oh. Carol, are you going to go back to that guild?
I won't go back. I'm sick and tired of monster hunting.
Won't go back or can't go back? It sounded like you were fired.
No way! I'd been planning on leaving for a while.
Hey, Eric's playing Cosmic Star Heroine.
Is that so? Well, no matter then.
So, let's get going.
Well, I'm glad you're staying with us, Carol.
Anyway, what do you think they're doing with such a large contingent?
Yeah, if they wanted to take out that monster we saw, one person would have been enough.
This is actually the first time I've ever seen this many guild members gathered in one place.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of the members are loners. They tend not to travel in groups. And the chief being here is out of the ordinary too.
Curiouser and curiouser.
You wanna follow them and see what they're up to?
Planescape and Baldur's Gate are getting updated console releases. Not sure how I feel about that. And I'm sure by Baldur's Gate coming to console, I'm assuming you don't mean like the PS2 Baldur's Gate remaster. That's not a bad game, but not really a Baldur's Gate game. Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, I think it was called.
Nah, that sounds interesting, but I'm gonna keep going.
He's looking for members of the Blood Alliance after all. Right, Yuri?
Yeah, I don't want to worry about 2 guilds. 1 is more than enough.
I won't lose! Lightning Wave!
Flickering blaze burn! Holy power! First aid! Flickering blaze burn! Holy power! Lightning Wave! Oh, flickering blaze burn!
It'll be 100 years.
That's what's up. The original Baldur's Gate and Baldur's Gate 2. I played many hours of those. It's good stuff.
Man. All right.
I don't know how it'll convert though on console. I guess you can do it.
You want revenge? Bring it.
It just seems like such a PC-based game though.
Be careful, everyone! We must be cautious.
Yeah, thanks for sharing, Chaka Rob, because I did not see that yet. And we're always looking for content to talk about, so but regardless, that's pretty sick.
You want revenge?
I'm just interested to see how that's gonna play on console.
I just keep getting...
It'll be the same, you know. So Doom Guy, go back to your comment. He said probably 20 minutes of Avengers, 20 minutes other projects. So Oninaki, maybe Star Ocean, or some other reports or remasters, and 20 minutes of F7 to close out. Yeah, that's the thing. Like they kind of hinted at the Star Ocean remaster. Oninaki's coming out. I've already shared my thoughts on that. And then Avengers. So I don't know how long they can they can they can talk about Oninaki as long as they want, but if I was them, I would not be spending, 10 minutes talking about a Tokyo RPG Factory and a remaster, that just seems waste of time. But at the same time, it's Square Enix, so.
These buildings are from the late Elachasm civilization. It must be a very old town.
You seem to know a lot about these things. As always.
It's such a shame they just let this city fall apart like this.
Do you really think we're in any position to be sightseeing around this moldy old city?
We do have things we need to be doing.
Then shouldn't we be focusing on them instead of this little tour?
Oh, wow. That round roof is using the Leon method, first developed by Emperor Heliodorus IV.
Really?
I guess we should do something about that first.
Yeah.
I want Square to remake all of their classic JRPGs if FF7 succeeds without spoiling them. I kind of suspect that's what they're going to end up doing. After Final Fantasy VII Remake sells a buttload of copies, I almost feel as if we'll just get, a new Final Fantasy maybe like every 7 years or so, or, 10 years, and they'll just focus on remaking their classic games because those just sell, and it's, it's more of a guaranteed thing. Until people start complaining about it. And in Square, people are going to be complaining about it for like a decade before they do anything. So,
Sorry if I hurt you.
'cause they're so slow to the punch.
I'll blow you away!
All right, I got to make sure I'm searching for these clues.
Not bad.
We're done.
I want them to release all the games in Europe that they skipped: Xenogears, Chrono Cross, Parasite Eve 1. Yeah, man. For sure. Here's the thing though, like of all the games that are coming to the Switch, like there's certain ones that are very, very odd that have not come to the Switch. In particular, Chrono Trigger. Why do we not have a Switch version of that yet? Seems like a no-brainer to me. Maybe they're just trying to hold on to it for hype later.
How interesting.
Estelle looks as interested in cities as always.
Estelle, come on, let's stick together.
I'm fine.
The buildings are run down, it's overgrown, and this place is seriously built like a maze.
With all these obstacles in the way, it's pretty tough to go where you want to go.
Huh? Estelle!
Sorry, I got sidetracked.
I thought I just said to stick together.
You all need to be more careful. I've never seen anyone get lost so easily.
So here's the thing, though. I lost my train of thought. We were talking about Chrono Trigger. I was anyways, and we said Xenogears, Chrono Cross, Parasite E. Oh yeah, okay, so totally separate line of thought, but Dude McGuy was talking about what Square is going to be talking about at E3. We also have the Dragon Quest XI 16-bit version coming out, which for the Switch, which is pretty freaking awesome. I'm really, really excited about that. So I think they'll devote a little bit of time to that, perhaps. I don't know. I mean, that version's already out in Japan, but... Searching all over for clues. Yeah, dude, my guy. I mean, the fact that they announced the cancellation of DLC on the on its special 2-year anniversary stream for 15 just shows they are so out of touch that it's hard to know exactly what they're going to do. Guys, I don't think there's a clue in this room. I've scoured this entirely. Yeah, Joker. I mean, I got used to it, you know. That Dragon Quest XI didn't get the orchestrated version, but on the PS4. But yeah, when you go back and listen to the orchestrated version on YouTube, or if you mod the PC version, man, I just wish that's the version I played.
I feel like an easy win.
Don't get careless.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a Final Fantasy VIII remake, or at least a little bit of polish. That'd be cool.
Like this? Yay! What was that?
Yeah, Andrew, I agree. Final Fantasy 1 through 6 on Switch would make me really happy. I just don't want them to give the, Microsoft Paint version of Final Fantasy 6. It's on Steam. I want the actual original version. Actually, what I really want is for Final Fantasy 6. So the Super Nintendo version has a much better sound or music. It's much higher quality in the Super Nintendo version than it is in the Game Boy Advance version. But the Game Boy Advance version has a tighter script. So I really wished we could kind of merge those and get like a really awesome version of Final Fantasy 6.
I won't lose!
Oh, the Renala and Squirrel Dance.
We performed
Yeah, I really think that disc 1 of Final Fantasy VIII is just spectacular. Like, I really, really enjoy it. It's just after that first disc, things get a little wacky. And I really don't like the design choice for the battle system for the enemies to scale with you. Because, you know, that just makes the fact that every random encounter is just one more opportunity to punish you.
That thing?
That fatal strike thing.
But I get why they did it.
You can't just imitate what you saw and hope it'll work.
Hey, I won't know if I can until I try. How did it go again?
First, you go and attack the enemy to throw it off balance.
Alrighty.
Alrighty? Ah!
Azure Edge!
I see it.
Huh? See what?
I see my opening to attack.
I had to check. I had to check my bumper there. I was like, "Oh, that's an." Don't see that one too often.
I'll finish it!
Yuri, that was amazing!
Nah, I was just copying what I saw.
I didn't think it was the sort of thing you can just copy like that.
Well, you need a little skill, but it's not really that hard. You think you could do it while watching me?
No way! It takes a skilled swordsman to do something like that.
I know that. But Carol, you're not as bad as you make yourself out to be.
I'm not?
You too, Estelle.
Really?
Alright, let's go.
Okay, so the amount of experience points and LP as well as item drops rate increases when you defeat an enemy with Fatal Strike.
Azure Edge! Wolf Strike! Destruction Field!
So it looks like to get that
That was fun.
Yuri!
single strike or whatever, I have to just attack them, and randomly it's going to have the little green symbol on there, I guess. Feel like we'll never see Final Fantasy VIII again. Hope I'm wrong. I hope you're wrong too. I think there's a lot of fun to be had in that game. Final Fantasy IX remake with Tetramaster replaced with Triple Triad and a much higher boss kill rate and better trans system and a faster battle system. I think we go a long way too. But yeah, even though Final Fantasy IX is my favorite, I totally agree that that card game is whack. Master the Fatal Strike. It'll help deal out huge damage. There are red, blue, and green types depending on the type of attack build up, I think. Okay. I'll try to pay attention to it closer. FF Mystic Quest remake in 2098. Calling it now. Well, you've called it way in advance. Timed exclusive for PS14, directed by the second clone of Tetsuya Nomura. He's got twice as many belt buckles, I would suspect. Nomura be like, I want to remake all the Kingdom Hearts before making Kingdom Hearts 4. Robo Nomura. Would not surprise me. I don't know. Here's one thing I think about sometimes, though. With all the advances in, you know, technology and medical science, and given how far and how long people have lived these days, how much longer people are living now, sometimes wonder,
Let's work together.
you know, will I see 2098? I don't know. 2098 is kind of up there, but you never know. Never know how long people are going to be living when you get into your old age. We might see Final Fantasy 35. All right. I'll go back in this house. You actually like Tetramaster. It's not that I don't like it. It's just I don't like when I'm supposed to win and I lose. Okay, what did I just pick up? I pressed the button quickly. Y'all, I've been searching these houses. I haven't seen any clues. I'm gonna pay closer attention. I don't want to be in this area for 9 hours. All right, I don't know. I see a treasure chest over there. Yes, sir. Started a 9 game last year to focus on Tetramaster and did get into it, but it still pales to Triple Triad. Yeah, I agree.
An exquisite victory!
Okay, so right now it looks like okay, I can. All right, let me go back in here and see if I missed a clue. Are these clues like something I have to try to memorize myself? Let me go forward. Thing up here. They'll let me. Yeah, I wonder if these clues are something I have to memorize or if it's just going to automatically like put a check in the box. This looks like a good clue area. What's this on this desk? No. Treasure chest. That looks good. I don't know if that was a clue. I was pressing the A button trying to find a clue. There's one in a building with basement, as far as I remember. I've got lost in this area a lot too. Okay, so I think that was a clue. I think that was one right there. So there's 3 or 4 clues. I feel really good that there's not another one in here. You guys see me running around, but you know, I'm just pressing the A button a bunch of times.
Guess we can do this.
That was easy.
Let's get this over with.
Oh, so it's like a note, like it'll pop up on the screen like I'm reading something? Okay, so let me get my head in the game here. What's up, Squall? We were just talking about you.
Piece of cake! Don't let him trip you up. Yeah, lightning blade! Flickering blaze burn! Too easy! Flickering blaze.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, I'm waiting for a Lost Odyssey remaster to come out. That seems like that would be something that would appeal to a lot of people. I'm really surprised that has not been done. Okay, let me go. Yeah, but like the Xbox One version is just like an automated upscaling. It's not like something they actually put any work on, right? All right, I'm up. So the save point I found, I don't remember. I think it's over to the left more. So Joker, I went up the stairs like you said. If you know something, feel free to tell me. But I'm pressing A over everything, and I'm not really finding anything. I feel. You want me to? Should I go back downstairs? Yeah, sounds good. So I'm gonna go back over here. Check out what's back over here. We're doing a lot of treading of the same ground. Squall, basically, my opinion on Final Fantasy VIII was I thought the first disc was awesome. It was really, really good. After that, things get a little wacky, but it was a good game. I really liked it. No need to press A until A appears. I think you mean it appears. I think you need to be appear near the save point. Okay, I think the save point's close by.
Could you be any weaker?
Don't let him trip you up. We performed Don't get sloppy.
Yeah, but Microsoft could do a PC version, don't you think, Squall? Which I would play that.
You did.
Okay, so no clue in here. Chocolate Rob said I need to go. He thinks I need to go to the safe point as a kind of a gut reaction or gut feel. So let me try to do that.
Piece of cake! Don't get cocky.
Distraction!
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Your legs are shaking. Hey, I learned something.
Okay, so okay, so we searched this area high and low. I'm gonna go back to that elevator deal, and I'm gonna go somewhere else on the map and see what I can find, because I just think that this area does not have anything useful.
We finished them off.
I finished.
I thought I found something earlier, but I had pressed A too quickly and I didn't get to read it. So okay, that over there just goes to that treasure chest. So we want to go forward. And around here, I need to research these houses. See what's going on. It seems like this would have a clue in it if I wanted to find a clue. But I've already been here a billion times. I found something in this bookcase here. Okay, let me get out of here. I feel stuck like between two areas of this map.
Sorry if I hurt you. Wonderful.
Wolf strike! Crushing heel!
Flickering blaze burn.
Crushing heel!
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Okay, so I don't want to go back down because there's not much to do over there. There's not much to do over here either. I didn't miss anything over here. Left of the save point is the basement. Okay, so I have to find out how to get back to the save point. I didn't keep track of that. All right, so near the front of the entire area.
I didn't have a
Whew.
chance to ask you this, but
You mean me?
why didn't you return to the capital when we were in Torum Harbor?
Why?
Oh yeah. Stoll wanted to tell Flynn that he's being hunted, right?
Yeah, at that point, your journey should have ended.
Well, you see...
Hey, by the way, who was hunting Flynn down anyway?
I'm not quite sure.
Wasn't it Rego?
Huh? That villain?
Yoda was on Rago's ship, and Yoda's the Imperial Prince.
Yeah, so...
I'm saying that I think Flynn's true mission was to find Yoda, though I don't know why things would end up that way between big shots from the same empire.
I'm sorry. I don't know either.
Well, that's okay. But what about you? Are you sure you don't want to go back?
Well, I kind of just went with the flow and came along from Torum Harbor. But I think maybe I wanted to keep traveling with everyone a bit longer, so... Besides, we still haven't gotten the Blastia Core back yet.
That's true, but isn't that my business?
Can't I help out?
Yeah, sure. Feel free to come along.
Thank you.
All right, let's see here. Sorry about that, guys. Just bumped everything. So Squall says it's doubtful we'll get a Lost Odyssey remaster because Microsoft owns the... Okay, we already said that. They definitely could an Xbox One and PC remaster, but I don't think they will. Maybe they'll surprise at E3 though. Microsoft apparently has a lot planned for June. Yeah, I'm not. They don't seem too interested in that, and I don't know though. Like it's the fact that they won't just baffles me because they need people talking about them, and nobody's talking about them. Aside from, the next Xbox, like how powerful is this thing going to be? But I mean, aside from that, nobody's talking about games, and games are what sells consoles. So, even though with them, like the fact that they have backwards compatibility is amazing. That's like one huge advantage you can get over getting an Xbox One X over, a PlayStation 4. Keep dropping off. Okay, I did that. It may be an unpopular opinion, but I think Microsoft should go the Sega route. Maybe eventually. Not right now, though. Not right now. I don't see them. Chaka Rob says, P.S. I'm watching this whole thing on a tiny iPod screen in bed. I don't know which one I'm more amazed about. The fact that you have an iPod still that you're using? Or the fact that you're watching this on that and still able to respond. Very impressive. Okay, so I don't want to go this way because I'm supposed to go all the way up front. So right now, I guess the save point is near the basement. And this is kind of near the front of the place. So I went all the way up to the front, Joker. And I'm looking for the save point. I found a mat. That's always good. Not as good as a clue. All right, it's all right. We're going to find these clues. Can't be that hard. I think I already went in here. I did. Don't need to go in here. Okay, so the place where we saw the hunting blade boss just to right has the clue number 2. Guys, take a moment here to appreciate what just occurred. Password clue 1. This is a major accomplishment. This is a major accomplishment. The word light is written on it. Let's not forget that. I don't know. Do I have to memorize this? Because I have a terrible memory when it comes to this stuff. So I don't want to have to do this again. So I'm going to write light. Clue 1 here. Clue 1, light. All right. So, well, then go above the room, use machine, and drop left. Okay. So go above this room. Oh, okay. You were saying that before you saw me, the delay. Okay. So then go above the room, use machine, and drop left, and go into the building with the chest where we had to move around the whole room to get to. One was there, clue number 3. Okay. $14 exclusives to reveal at E3. All right. So we're going to use this machine and we're going to drop left. Go into the building. So I'm going to go left. Well, that was useless. Okay, let me go in this one. Just see if this is it. Okay, so the place where we stole the hunting blade. So that was up further. So I think I need to go up then. I don't know what moving right does, but we'll move forward. I feel like that was... I don't think it was over here. Yeah, it was. So, Joker, is this the right area where I'm at? These clues are just mind-numbing. Okay, let me go. Oh, shit. I think I need to go look at that board. No? Okay. Have you found the basement with the big sealed door? I think it is next to the safe point. It's certainly down a big spiral staircase. Okay, so there's some delay, so I don't know if y'all... Alright, so should I use this machine? Not this room. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here then. So I'm gonna get all the way out of here and I'm gonna go back. See what's down here. There's a save point, thank God. Oh, yes, up here. Okay. Okay, I'm going back up. Okay, up here there's a clue. Okay. I was in the right place earlier where that machine was. I can turn the delay. No, I can't. Without ending the stream and restarting it. One of these days, I'm going to try with low or lower latency. Right now, it's on normal just to see if the stream suffers. Yeah. So, anyways, with that aside, now you should be kind of okay. Back up so I can actually. So I'm supposed to go left. I'll let it hold on for a second. Paul says, "Oh yeah, I'm sure you heard those Reddit rumors were complete BS." Yeah, I saw that. Like, they came out and were like, "Yeah, they're not true." There's some stuff on there where I thought, like, this doesn't really seems a little far fetched, but it was a good discussion regardless. All right. So
Don't get in my way.
all right. So I just went left. So where do I need to go from there? Do I need to go in that building that's right there?
We're done.
Well, right now we have one clue that says light. Okay. Okay, go all the way right. All right. And this building, I feel like I've already been in here. Okay, so I don't know if I'm supposed to go down the stairwell, but let me do one quick swoop around here, make sure I don't find anything. I'm assuming Chocolate Robbie mean that cutscene. I think I already got the clue and I didn't realize it because there doesn't seem to be anything. Right before the lamp. Oh, over here? Can I see it, like, what? Okay, so let me go to my diary. This is something I haven't really looked at. So display synopsis. All right, let me just go back over this lamp. Password clue 2. So I have, look how many clues I have, guys. I have 1, 2, and 3. So while we were talking, I guess I just didn't notice it. So I need password clue. There's 4 clues, right? I'm gonna hold it right here. I'm gonna let Joker answer. This is a mind-numbing puzzle, but I'm glad I have 3 of them. That makes life easier. Oh, that's all of them. Okay, Jesus Christ. I'm going back to this freaking save point. All right. We're going back to the save point, and because I think that's where I need to go. Right. Well, I mean, we still need to find that one clue. I think it was clue 2 or clue 1 or something like that. But I thought I saw a clue earlier, but I just clicked A real quick because I thought I had to activate it with A, so I didn't read it. But I've used a mat. I'll be right. This is an obnoxious stairwell. Okay, so like, all right. Woo!
What's
I need
up?
to take a breather.
I feel kind of sick all of a sudden.
Even someone as dense as you can feel it?
Who are you calling? Wait, does that mean you can feel it too?
Ugh, what a feeling.
Yuri. Estelle too?
I'm fine.
Don't overexert yourself. We can rest here and have a look around.
Seriously, what's going on? Ever since we got here...
If a monster attacked us right now, I don't think I'd be up to it.
Saying stuff like that is the best way to attract monsters, you know.
Yuri!
If you're gonna keel over, couldn't you do it in the middle of a crowded city street? I can't be expected to be there to catch you every time.
Yes, thank you. I'm still doing okay. This is air.
What? I thought air couldn't be seen with the naked eye.
If it's dense enough, it can be.
Estelle, weren't you saying something about that earlier? That dense air is bad.
Yes. High-density air can occasionally have very negative effects on the human body.
It made you pass out in the Koi Woods, too.
Really? Wow.
Maybe we should get out of here.
But we still haven't made sure if the mercenaries are here or not.
I guess that's true, but...
Let's keep moving.
It looks like this Blastia is linked to the door.
How do we open it?
It seems that we have to carefully put together the symbol.
Wouldn't it be faster to...
That's not a good idea. What if it makes the door stop working?
Hey, something's coming out of it.
So, should we just put some letters in here?
Hey, didn't we pick up some odd pieces of paper?
Actually, come to think, could this be a clue to the path?
Seems we need to use our mind to get an answer.
This is like the Mako energy. Okay, so I'm supposed to use the word sun as the password. I want to look at my key items and see how much common sense that makes. So light, sky, sphere. Okay, yeah, sun. Okay, I think I would have got that. Make me type it here. Let's see, is it all uppercase? Guess so. All right. Good job, guys. Thanks for the help.
That water is floating?
It looks like that Blastia is causing it.
And probably this strange feeling as well.
Huh. He's similar to the ones at Emmead Hill and Capua Nor.
It's true. It could have been Moon. I've
Is
doomed
it
us all.
broken?
When a Blastia breaks, it loses its ability to take in air. There's no way it would get like this.
So, what's going on?
Epic boss fight incoming. Okay. All right. Get ready. Get loose. All right.
I don't know. What could he be trying to do?
Was that a monster?
Monster!
Take it easy, you're not feeling well. And there aren't any doctors around here.
Huh? But I... Ah!
The barrier's gonna fail.
Don't worry. That's a reverse barrier.
Reverse barrier?
It's a powerful barrier for holding monsters. He won't get out of there anytime soon. But the air here, this isn't normal.
I feel like he will get out of there very soon.
I got a bad feeling
Just a
about
guess.
this.
It's starting to disappear.
Rita!
Zagi.
Calm down. I'll have it fixed in no time.
So who are the numbskulls that decided to go and ignore our friendly warning?
Sorry. None of us here are nice enough to take your friendly warning seriously.
You don't say. Well now, if it isn't that runt Carl who got his sorry butt cut from the team. The air must be affecting him. Looks pretty thick over there.
Okay, Dr. Rob. I was trying to put the pieces together. Why is he here? Classic JRPG. Yep. Or classic JRPG things.
We're only interested in taking out this big brute.
You sure talk big. Taking care of a pet is a big responsibility, you know. Don't go abandoning him for someone else to take care of.
Especially Joker, if they say it will not come out, it will come out.
Him again.
Hey!
The barrier! Of course!
I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, that's it. Show me some anger. Show me what a monster's like. Now I'm gonna mop the floor with you.
We need to just exit the room and just let this guy battle this monster for a while.
Huh? Looks like he wants the first piece of action, Clint. Well, come and get some then!
Damn, if we lose our balance.
I've never seen anything like it before.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my god!
I guess we gotta take care of someone else's pet.
I like this music. All right.
I'll blow you away.
Did I just get killed? Oh, okay. Dude, this thing has already got me down to 500.
I'll fight too.
Thank God, Estelle. And how about you? We start. Oh, she's only got 21 TP. What? Okay, so she needs to be. Of course, they used all my. Check this guy out. So 34,000 are now down to 32,000. Weak against fire. Okay. And I think that one is okay. So I needed to be doing okay. So keeping a distance is a good idea.
Come to me. Sorry I'm late.
He's got full TP. Good. Damn it. I didn't mean to. Oops. Damn that tail. I'm assuming it won't let me use. Okay.
That monster was huge.
Hey, what's
I
with the
think I'm
cat?
over leveled, guys.
I feel power running all through my body.
We made it. What about Carol?
There ain't a monster alive that wasn't born to be my punching bag.
Master, it's too dangerous.
Oh my god.
This monster's mine, even if it costs me my life.
Oh, for some reason I thought that was Zagi. For a second, I was like, "Oh Jesus Christ!" Dude, that was like a 1,000 feet.
Chief, we have to withdraw. We can't afford to stay here now that the mark has escaped.
Damn. Hadn't seen a monster like that in a while. What a letdown. All right, pull out.
We should leave too.
It's not fair. I wanted to beat the hell out of that freak too. Wait, where did Carol go?
If he isn't out here, he probably left before us. We'll look for him as we go.
I feel like there's a treasure chest behind the stairwell that I didn't get. Yeah, I think I am overleveled. Not necessarily a bad thing, I guess. But, you know, getting lost for an hour definitely makes it happen. Oh, okay, that's good to know, Chaka Rob.
Something comes up, and it's just poof, you're gone. Always, always running away by yourself.
It's not like that.
Not like what?
Like I said back in Halure.
I'm not talking about Halure. If you're not ashamed of anything, then shouldn't you hurry back to your friends?
It's just that...
No need to explain to me. I think you've got other people who'll listen to you.
Huh?
I don't know why he's so obsessed with her. He's very, like, manipulative, and she's very just mean to him. I don't know why he wants to be around her.
Guys,
Carol, I'm so glad you're safe.
where the hell did you go? We were really in a jam back there. I'm sorry.
Hey, at least you made it out in one piece.
I'm leaving.
Wait!
You think long and hard about what you've done. That's all I have to say to you.
Hey,
Joker,
cut it out!
that's the best thing you ever said. Now I get to leave these
Go on,
ruins.
Carol. We're all tired.
Yuri. Man, we were way off. The Blood Alliance was nowhere to be seen.
No kidding. We'll have to take any information that guy gives us with a grain of salt.
Guy? You don't mean...
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna roast that deadbeat the moment I see him!
Let's take it easy on the way back.
It's not like I...
Chaka-Rob.
Hey, you're gonna get left behind.
I'm coming!
Again, another little skit right after a story.
So air is more than just a handy substance for making Blastia work, huh?
The questions amateurs ask, I swear. Air affects everything in the world. Our own bodies, the growth of living organisms, even the weather.
So the Blastia in Rago's palace that controlled the weather was interfering with the air?
Correct.
So then, that means the air here is interfering with the processes in our bodies.
I mean, I can handle it, but is it really a good idea for us to be in air this dense?
We shouldn't stay here too long, especially runts like you who are still growing. The younger you are, the more of an effect the air will have.
Huh. Guess that makes sense.
All right. Let's get out of here.
Ah, the common rabble. So I've finally found you. That's far enough.
You lackeys must have had a lot of time on your hands if you crossed the ocean just to see us.
You're in no position to talk down to the likes of me. Now, princess, right this way.
Yeah, it was really good.
What does he mean, princess?
The princess standing right here in front of us.
Yuri, but how did you...
What? Estelle's a princess?
Not everyone already knew that.
I suspected as much myself. Rita, you too?
Wait, you've got to be kidding!
And what will happen to my friends?
Why, they'll be drawn and quartered for abducting a member of the royal family, of course.
Please, wait! I wasn't abducted.
Ah, what a mouthy young lady you are. This way, please.
Estelle!
Now die like the flies you are.
Arrest the culprit Yuri Lowell and his accomplices.
You, the Swan Brigade.
Oh. Yeah.
Just a minute. This prize catches mine. I won't let you take him from me that easily.
Catch? Our duties are not to be carried out in the fashion of a hunt. Did I not also hear someone mention dying earlier?
You did. What is wrong with condemning criminals to their deaths?
Should not criminals be captured and judged in accordance with the laws?
I suppose I can let you have these little worms. If it isn't Schwan, it's Flynn. These upstart commoners are
Okay,
so full of
so
themselves.
I can accept that he's letting them have, you know, Yuri and crew, but I can't accept that he's just walking away from the princess. See what happens.
Even that commandant.
This way, please, Your Highness. Do watch your step.
But I...
It's a little strange.
Yes, right this way.
Arrest them in the name of Captain Schwan.
Okay, Yuri Lowell gang, it's curtains for you, I say.
What do you mean, gang? Hey! Get your hands off me! Do you know who I am?
But I haven't done anything!
Don't hurt them! I beg you!
Estelle, don't worry.
Yuri!
Just start walking. Walk, I say.
Ow! Hey, watch it with the pole.
Sir Schwan, we shall take these undesirables to Heliord.
Why don't we fight them like usual?
All members, fall out!
Make sure you save as soon.
Continuing on, we will review the particulars of your 18th crime.
Please do.
Is it true that you threw a knight sent to collect the taxes into the river?
Wow, I'd forgotten about that. Was that you, Tweedledee?
That's right. I was in bed with a cold for 3 whole days thanks to you.
How many more of these are there? This is getting pretty boring.
I wonder what'll happen to me.
So I'll write, you have no signs of remorse in the report then.
Where's that do-nothing captain of yours anyway? What was his name? Schwan?
Playing hooky because he's the big shot.
You dare mock our captain? Sir Schwan is a legendary hero and a veteran of the Great War 10 years ago.
So basically, His Eminence would never stoop so low as to deal with nobodies like us.
Quiet, I say! Quiet! Getting on to your next offense.
Lots of scenes followed by a fight that you
Commandant
lost.
Alexei, to what do we owe this pleasure?
Alexei? What?
All your crimes are hereby pardoned by the good graces of their Highnesses Esteles and Yoder.
What? But these foul criminals have disturbed the peace of the Empire.
The Imperial Knights thank you for rescuing Prince Yoder and protecting Princess Esteles.
Please, take this.
We've got no need for this. It's not like we did those things for the sake of the Knights.
I see.
What about Estelle?
She has just given her consent to be returned to the Imperial capital.
What? Well, I guess she is a princess after all.
The princess is waiting at the inn. We would be pleased if you made an appearance.
I was so surprised to find out that Estelle was a
Were you?
princess.
Were
I
you?
had a feeling. She knew Flynn, and she was obviously brought up as a noble.
Shut up. You knew already.
Maybe.
Oh man, I wonder if I was rude to her without realizing it.
Your language has been unpardonable. Captain Carroll, the sentence for insulting royalty is decapitation. Been nice knowing you.
What about you? You're way more rude than I am.
Guess it's off with both our heads then.
What? That's...
Idiots.
Yeah, I need a save. I've barely messed with these. Need to mess with it some more. If they can pardon criminals, why can't they condemn a magistrate?
So Estelle's going back home, huh?
You don't have a problem with this, Yuri?
It's not my decision to make.
Well, I guess that's true, but...
More importantly, where are we?
This is the city of Heliord. Geographically speaking, it's located between Torum Harbor and the city of Dongrest. It was only just recently built. It's still a very new town. If you follow this road to the east, you'll hit Cairn-Bakram.
This is very forced dialogue.
Cut through the west and go to the northwest to reach Dongrest.
I see. Well, maybe I'll have a look around the town a bit.
I've got my own business to attend to.
What to do?
All right. I need a save point, and I need to use the restroom. I'll just do that right now. All right, guys, I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom. I apologize, but I'll try to be quick. Striker Rob, I would not feel bad. I lost the first tutorial fight in the game. I can't lie about it. There's video documentation of it on YouTube right now. Cool. All right. Cheer up a little close to my mic here. I'm going to lean back a little bit. Posture was killing me there for a minute. All right, so I am kind of wandering town at this point. Let's see, where can I go? No, I don't want to return to the field map. I'm level 23. I don't feel like I'm that over leveled. Maybe I am. I feel like that last boss should have been a little bit more difficult. Return the field map. Talk to Carol real quick. Yeah, I know they said that she's in the inn and that I need to go to the inn. So let me try finding that. I guess there's nowhere to go over here. Okay. Well, it says the field map. To me, that means the overworld. Okay, so return to the field map. Yuri is alone at the... All right. Okay, so it told me to look around some more. This thing looks important. Let's talk to this person. There we go.
Oh, so both of
Figured
you
it.
were here the whole time.
Yuri, what's your speech in front of His Royal Highness? You could at least show due courtesy to the gracious pardoner of your crimes.
It's okay, Flynn. Miss Estelise and I acted of our own volition.
You've already heard about Lady Estelise then, I see.
Yeah, I heard.
Yuri, I thought that traveling with you would be to Her Highness's own benefit, but...
The royal family can't be allowed to romp all over the countryside without restraint.
That's not very convincing coming from you.
I apologize. But now especially, it's undesirable for the royal family's concerns to be brought into the public eye.
Concerns? You mean whether you or the princess is next in line for the imperial throne?
Correct. There are currently two opinions. That of the Imperial Knights, and that of the Council.
Your Highness!
There's no use hiding any details from him when he already knows so much. The Imperial Knights are backing my own ascension to the throne. Meanwhile, Miss Estelise has the support of the Council.
She's a princess after all.
Yes, her relation may be a distant one, but she's unmistakably of royal blood.
That's gotta be tough for the Knights, too. Even if she's the rival of their candidate for the throne, it's not like they can just stop protecting the princess, is it?
This is a new scene. So this scene was not in the prior game. Why did they add it? Was there some criticism over certain things not being very clear?
Yuri, this matter is...
I don't know anyone odd enough to be interested in information like this. Well, I'm gonna go drop by Estelise's place, and then I'm gonna take a load off at the inn. Thanks for the chat.
Wait, I say!
Hey, it's Tweedle A and Tweedle B.
Don't call us that!
Something I can help you two with?
Even if you have a direct pardon from His Highness Yoder, I say that does not change the fact that you committed crimes against the Empire!
As members of the Imperial Knights, our honor will not allow us to simply let that slide.
Oh, so it was added in the PS3 version.
Yuri Lowell, you will battle with us here.
Or they added stuff that was not in the Xbox 360 version.
If you beat us, we'll recognize you as innocent of your crimes.
Don't make claims you can't back up. Since when did you two have the authority to forgive people their crimes?
Regardless, we must battle.
Battle!
If that's what it takes to make you happy, I guess I can humor you.
Excellent. Come with us.
I still haven't saved.
Kiss your freedom goodbye, or it ends today.
These character models are so crazy.
Prepare to face the Imperial Knight's ultimate fighting technique, the Burst Art!
Again, you're claiming regular techniques as your own. That doesn't belong to the Knights.
I say be quiet!
The Burst Art, huh? I've heard of it before, but...
You don't know how it's done? You fool!
I say we shall show you. But before that happens, you'll be reduced to no more than a worthless caterpillar crawling on the ground! I say...
Maybe it has something to do with Overlimit.
Go! Show him how it's done, Atacor!
I say watch me now! The arcane art of the Imperial...
It didn't hit him! What are you doing?
Huh. Burst arts can be linked from an arcane art. I wonder if I could imitate that.
There's no way an amateur could do something like that, I say.
And now, Overlimit.
I'll blow you away!
Ah! Be careful! Yuri Lowell's going to attack!
Arcane art, take this! You're dead! Divine Wolf! That's enough for today.
First art!
I say, what a terrible turn of events! All right. Damn it! Get out of here!
I'm gonna let him. Okay, there we go. I don't know if I'm gonna ace this one, guys.
I'm not done yet.
Mm.
Destruction field! Take Starthrust! You're dead! Yeah! How is
Are they weak to Azure Edge? Okay. Dude, come on. I need him to run. Okay, there we go. Damn, I missed it. All right, so when it turns green like that, if I remember correctly, I need to go attack, right? Damn it. Ah, whatever, he just died.
Can't see a thing. I've had enough of you. Wolf strike! Hurt! I've had enough of you. Wolf strike! Azure Edge! Azure!
Oh, okay. Okay, that's right. R1 or R2 when it turns green. It's hard to remember everything. That's not what I meant to do.
I'm fine, I think.
Man, I was just getting warmed up.
Man, nothing like some good exercise before turning in for the night. I guess I'll hurry back to the inn.
Yeah, I just need to practice it some more. That's all. Okay, so the N, I think, is... They're going to say the same thing? Yeah, this is one of those games where they have to introduce new gameplay mechanics throughout the entirety of the game. Which I understand, they want a really complicated system and they can't just give you everything at the beginning because that would just be way too overwhelming. Okay, not yet. I want to see what you have to sell. Get 4 of these. So I could get an ogre axe. Tempting. Get this too. So I think I'm gonna buy all this stuff. So Was there a way for me to look at the stats of that? Because I don't think I would have taken that now looking at what I get, right? My agility is going to go down by 10. I can take that. But I don't like how much my magic attack's going down by. That's a lot. I don't think I'm a fan of that. I already owned one too. Why didn't I notice that? Luckily, I have money, so I'm not really that upset about it, but did I buy 2 ogre axes? I bad. All right, I'm gonna do all this. I'm gonna do all the inventory stuff later. I just want to get to the next story sequence. Oops. Up these stairs, I think. Okay, so I gotta rest 2 then.
Hey, I thought you went to see Estelise.
She seems to be asleep already. We could still talk tomorrow.
Right. Why don't we all return to our rooms then?
What's the matter, Repeat?
Do you guys hear a strange sound?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
Oh, I've been hearing that the barrier blasty has been acting up lately.
Hey, hold your horses.
I can't.
Commandant Alexei is there, isn't he? He should be able to take...
Rita, if we let you go out on your own, it'll be just another repeat of Meat Hill.
Well, if you want, we could at least let Flynn know about it.
It's been a while since the Imperial Knights have interrogated me. Forgot how tiring it was. Even the princess and His Highness Yoder got involved. And 2 captains and the commandant. And with Flynn here too, they're leaving the capital totally defenseless. Pretty sloppy work.
I feel like they just told me to go talk to Flynn, but I'm gonna try this anyway. I just want to see what's going on up here. That's a nice view. It looks very stormy outside.
Rita, please wait.
Estelle!
After all, I've heard that the Imperial Knights have made some repairs on the Blastia here.
Give the Knights some credit for once, will you?
Please, Rita.
All right, then.
It's okay for you to be wandering around like this?
It would be terrible if something happened to all the magistrates while the knights were away. Just terrible.
Yes, but can I stay with you until it's time to return to Zophius?
I don't mind at all.
What do you think that scary monster we saw in Kir Bakram was?
That beast was way tougher than anything I've ever seen before. If it didn't run away when it did, we'd have been in a world of hurt.
That's a surprisingly cautious opinion coming from you. Not that I disagree when it comes to a monster like that. Do you think it was the hunting blades who trapped it in a reverse barrier?
Yeah, probably. It looked like they came to take that monster down. And whatever the case, I don't want to meet up with a monster like that again.
Let me go save again. Tales of. So there's a movie like a first. Let me look this up. Huh. I didn't realize they made a movie. This is a prequel? I'm definitely interested in watching it. I just don't want to completely spoil the game now. But if it's a prequel, I'll definitely check it out. So, as far as prequels go, is it like a spoiler prequel, like hardcore? I'm not really too burdened by spoilers. They don't really bother me too much, but I don't want like the whole thing spoiled for me. So, for example, Crisis Core, that's a prequel to Final Fantasy VII, but I would not recommend somebody play Crisis Core before Final Fantasy VII because that would spoil giant chunks of Final Fantasy VII. Could I watch the prequel like now if I wanted to? Oh, so it's kind of like Kingsglaive, but better. I did not know that. Yeah. I'm just kind of wandering around. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go. Okay, so there's only 2 buildings to go to. So I feel as if I'm supposed to go back to the inn, or I can go back to this back room here. Process of elimination. So I'm going to go back here and check this out.
The barrier Blastia has been making some odd noises. Do you think it's okay?
You came all the way here because you were worried about that? As always, Yuri, you can't leave well enough alone if you see anything amiss.
Hey, it's not me. She was the one that...
It's obvious that something's not right with that Blastia. Let me have a look at it.
This Blastia is currently in a state of repair. I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you to examine it.
Why?
What was that vibration?
Don't tell me that was the Blastia.
Maybe something's happened to the Blastia.
Let's get out of here.
Your Highness, you must stay here.
Let me go! I can't just leave him like this! The air is just pouring out of this thing! At this density, it might kill someone!
And what about you? Damn it! That girl's Blastia crazy.
It's okay. I'll just readjust the volume of air. You'll be just like me.
It's too dangerous! You've got to get out of here!
Lead the civilians out of the city, as well as the princess and the others.
Yes, sir.
The air is completely out of control. There's no telling what it will do.
No! The flow of air has outstripped its capacity! At this rate, it'll either swallow the city or even explode!
Explode! Did you hear that? Everybody get out of here! Hurry!
Rita!
Princess!
Your Highness! What is she?
Rita, I'm here! Estelize! Commandant? There, got it! Ah!
Well, but that could have been terrible, but not as bad as I thought. Unless she just died.
Rita, hang on! Please, get a room ready for Rita.
Do you even hear what you're saying? You're just as worn out as she is.
Prepare rooms at once. I'll take her there myself.
Carol, can you stand?
Yeah.
Come on, we're going to.
Come in.
All right, Joker.
Using your healing arts on her forever, Estelize.
Take it easy, buddy. Appreciate you helping me with those clues and everything. But yeah, I won't be going too much further from this. I just wanted to kind of see what was happening next. Once we get to the next save point, I'm probably going to cut it quits.
Come on, let's let her rest for now.
Yes.
I can't believe she had to go and do something like that.
Yes. Once Rita chooses to do something, she won't listen to anyone else.
You're one to talk. You were just as bad as she was.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna stay here. You should go rest. Aren't you tired from using your healing arts so much?
I'm jealous of Rita. She has something she cares about so much.
And so can you, if you spend enough time looking for it. But you need to go and get some sleep now.
No, I'm fine. Yuri, you should get some sleep yourself.
Flynn will get mad at me if you pass out.
So let him get mad at you.
Look, don't come asking me to take your place when you collapse from exhaustion.
I can't ask you to take my place if I've already collapsed, can I?
You must think I'm totally useless. After what happened when you first met me, and at Care Bakram, and
I think everyone freaked out today. Even the great Commandant was pretty in over his head. There are lots of things even grown-ups can't do.
even you, Yuri? Yeah, I guess so. It's a tough world.
Now you got the idea.
Hey, Yuri?
Hmm?
Do you think you'd want to maybe start a guild with me?
A guild, huh? Yeah, that's an idea. I'll think about it.
Really?
What, you're surprised?
I thought you'd say, no way! I've been in enough messes already! Or something.
Not all adults think like that, you know. Anyway, it's late. Let's get some rest and see how she's doing in the morning.
I like this song. All right. Oh, do we even have anyone still in the chat? Chocolate Rob. Well, anyone who may be watching, appreciate you watching. I'm probably going to quit it here. Well, actually, I am going to quit it here. 1:30 in the morning. Went about 3 hours, but really enjoying this game. The more I play of it, the more I enjoy it. I'm probably going to check that movie out that Joker was talking about, but maybe I can let you all know how that goes in the next podcast episode. But other than that, appreciate you watching again, and yeah, I'll see you on the next stream. Take it easy.